Welcome back to PPMA TV, brought to you by our friends at Markham Image. I'm here with Mike from Ilpra Systems UK. Mike, really good to chat to you again. What have you brought to this year's show? Because you guys do a little bit of everything throughout the line, really, don't you?
Yeah, so Ilpra over the last couple of years went on the Italian stock exchange, and with the money raised from the stock exchange, we decided to invest in machines that we did not supply before. And so recently we've acquired a sachet company that works with pre-made pouches or sachets. We've also acquired a bagging company called Pentavac, and now in the UK all our engineers have been trained on this new equipment as well. So basically we can supply 90% of the packaging machinery required from a customer straight from Ilpra, which has been really good.
So pretty much end to end. And is this, obviously times are hard out there for customers and for suppliers as well. Is this all part of a plan to try and provide your customers with as much as they can possibly need to help them through whatever challenges they may be facing?
Yeah, it's a bit difficult at the moment. Everyone is finding it difficult with all the price increases from packaging materials to raw products. So we always try and do what we can to help. We can help companies do any startup trials, even get the machines on rental to just get them up and going, because at the moment investing in maybe very expensive equipment is not the best of ideas, when in reality it is still required because the industry requires it. We've done a lot of automation recently as well, because I think since Brexit the staffing levels have been sort of missing. So we noticed a lot of requests for that, and that's a lot of the projects nowadays are trying to eliminate the simple manual jobs of packing things into boxes. So not only do our machines pack at high speeds, but then you also need people to keep up with the high speeds of physically packing the boxes afterwards. So maybe 5-10 years ago, PPMA, I wouldn't have had many inquiries for end-of-line stuff. Now a lot more. So that's also a little change we've noticed in the last couple of years.
And from your company's point of view, being able to provide more and more points along that line gives you more visibility and potentially more ability to automate further.
Yes, correct. I mean, the nice thing now is that before I had so many inquiries at PPMA about machinery that I couldn't supply, so I would always maybe recommend other people and not even know those companies, so you never know, what you're recommending. Nowadays I can try and resolve them as much as possible, and we've also improved everything in-house, so all our engineers are trained on all the kit, so I'm comfortable in telling you, look, you can go for all this range and everything will work fine for yourself, which is great.
Which is great indeed. Well, speaking of kit, should we just have a quick look while we're here at what you brought to PPMA show this year? Should we start off is this one of the new units, one of your acquisitions that you were talking about?
Max is one of the new additions to the Ilpra group. A nice thing about Max is that they make sachet machines, and they also now there's a lot of pre-made pouches that a lot of customers are working manually. And then the next step up from a manual filling of a pouch machine is an automatic pouch machine where you would load the pre-made pouches, run them through the machine, and then make the packs. And the nice technology about Max is that you could buy this machine to work with pre-made pouches, but in the future you could buy an extension which fits onto the machine, and then you could make that pouch from a roll of film. Okay, so it will save you a lot more money as well from the long term as well.
These are the kind of pre-made pouches that we're talking about.
Sachets, so this is powders and liquids, but we also make the standing pouches, and those there you can buy them pre-made, or you can then add an add-on to this machine, making it even cheaper to make your packaging whilst having a machine you already bought and reusing it.
And it's that integration, like you say, it's bringing
it to the end of the line, add it to the back, remove the stacker that uses the pre-made pouches and stick it on, and then work from a roll of film similar to this machine here. And then over here onto the left-hand side, we have...
Good stuff. Right, so Tom, follow me over to this very tall machine.
Haroon, do you want to maybe just start running the multi-head? And so this is a new machine that we've just developed called the Futura. It's got a nice interface. We're trying to simplify things as much as possible for the operators. So as you can see, the icons are very big. The buttons are green, red, and try and keep everything simple. This machine works on a multi-head weigher as well, so you can fill automatically when you have products that are hard to weigh.
There we go. Haroon's making something happen there. There we go.
So we're filling little bags.
At the moment there is no products, but you're just making bags. So it goes through this multi-head, so you can check the weight. And you go through the dosing, get inside the pack, you get a sealing. So as you can see, the final product.
There we go, there's the product. Bags product with whatever you want, but nicely weighed in the bottom there.
Yeah, correct. And you can even have a printing here, including like expiry date, batch number, or even like printed order film with the branding and everything.
Arun, thank you very much indeed.
Thank you.
So yeah, as we wrap up, Mike, I guess that's just an example there of investment in new technologies, like you say, trying to bring solutions to customers that help them to be as efficient as they can be in difficult times from end to end. Tell me about PPMA show this year, about why it's a good platform for you to be telling this story to your customers.
Well, we noticed that this year we had a lot more traffic compared to last year. The inquiries alone today have been all very, very serious. Normally, sometimes you get half and half, and you never really know till you speak to people later. But I feel like today, everyone who spoke to us today has left us details and very urgent want us to call them back, which is quite a nice thing to see, to be honest. So I'm quite impressed, and I'm happy. Let's hope. It's only the first day, but there's 2 more to go.
Impressed and happy. Well, I will take that on day one. Mike, it's been terrific to chat to you. Thank you for chatting us around your stand, and well, thank you as well on behalf of the industry for doing what you're trying to do to make everyone's lives easier in difficult, challenging times for some people.
Thank you very much, guys. Love it. See you again.
Cheers.